Today we're working on a 2010 Mazda 6 with a 2.5 liter. Going to be replacing the radiator and the cooling fans. We'll start the job by disconnecting the battery and removing all the stuff that's in the way, starting with the air box. This air horn is held on by 2 bolts. The air box itself is held on by clips, and there's a 8mm clamp that holds the air hose to the throttle body. There's a coolant line that runs down along the air box and across the front of the fans that I'm disconnecting right now. The bottom of the airbox is held by rubber standoffs. You just pull the airbox straight up and it comes out. With the airbox removed, we're now removing the cooling fans. After you unhook all of the wiring and hose connectors, there's these clips right here. You just press down on this clip and the whole unit will come free. With the radiator and the fans removed from the car, it's easier to see that the fans are held onto the radiator with these clips right here. And you just press down on the plastic up here and then the fan will slide out. And the clips are just on the tops. The bottom, they just fit into the groove, so you don't have to press anything there. Removing these cooling fans is easier said than done. There's not a lot of room to work in here. You really need small arms and small hands to work on these cars. We are draining the coolant here because we had to remove the upper hose in order to get the fans out. Now that the cooling fans are removed and the airbox removed, we have a lot more room to work. The only thing left is to remove the radiator hoses, the transmission cooling lines, and pull the radiator out. One note is that whenever you pull these things out, the radiator and the cooling fans, is that they have to come out at an angle from the driver's side. If you do that, you do not have to disconnect the air conditioning lines. In order to remove the radiator, you have to remove these little plastic clips right here. The way these work is on the back side, it has a tab right here. You press this tab down and press forward. Sometimes you'll have to use your finger or a screwdriver to help press this forward. And once it's free, you can just kind of wiggle it out. Now, this little rubber thing is what's holding the radiator in. This is the top of the radiator right here, the top post. You just pull this little rubber thing out. You kind of have to use a screwdriver and pry it out. Once you pry it out, then the radiator's free and you just pull it forward and then up to remove it. Now, don't be an idiot like me and break the little tab off, because now this is pretty useless. It just sits here. These are about $10 plus shipping, so be gentle with the old plastic. Transmission cooling lines come off with standard wrenches. Nothing special. If this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe, and maybe I'll put some more out there. Who knows? On the front side of the radiator are these clips here that hold on to the air conditioner condenser. You just press these clips down, there's one on each side, and the condenser will come free from the radiator. This whole job will take you about 2 hours to complete. So expect to spend 4 to pull it and put it back. Right here, we started to remove the grill to get to the air conditioning condenser, but then realized that that was futile and you can't really get to it that way. So you just have to stick your arm in there and try not to get stuck. And there she is.